Hi guys, it's Mark, the Smoking Stoner. I'm going to do some ribs today. I'm going to do them different than I usually do. I usually do the 3-2-1 method. Today we're just going to do the rubs, and we're going to run them at 250 until we probe tender between the bones. Probably shoot for a 203 temperature. So let's get these cleaned up and get them on the traeger. Alright, we got them out of the cryovac, so now we're just going to kind of blot them dry, get them ready for the rub, clean them up, get any excess of fat off of them that we don't want, get the membrane out of them. Looks like this one, not too shabby. So, I'm going to start down here. Use this to basically use as our binder. It's going to make the meat sweat. Once the meat sweats out, it's going to be moist enough for the Holy Voodoo to stick to it. So we're going to put a generous amount on it. Going to pat it in. Just get it to stick. Look at the other side. Like I said, this is going to make the meat sweat. We're going to let it sit about 15 minutes, and once the meat sweats out, we're going to go ahead and hit it with our Holy Voodoo. So we're going to just pat that in, not rubbing it, just patting it, just to get it on the meat. So we're going to let this sit. We're going to head out to the traeger, get the traeger fired up at 250, and we're going to get these on. Alright, see you out at the traeger. Alright, we're out at the traeger. We're going to get this thing fired up, 250, and we'll get these ribs on. We're going to run at 250. Get this bad boy fired up. Alright, as you can see, the ribs are sweating. They're getting wet. We're going to go ahead and do the Holy Voodoo on it, and we'll get them out on the traeger. Traeger's coming up to temp pretty nicely. Do the back side first. Again, generous amount on these. Make sure everything's covered. Pat it in. Try not to get your sleeve in there, which I did. Flip these over. Look at this side. Again, we're going to let these sit for about 15 minutes, let the rub kind of set in, and we'll get them on the traeger. Got the traeger. Ribs are looking good. Go ahead and get these on. Shaping them up the way you want them. They're going to cook that way, so I'm going to press them in a little bit. Alright, got the ribs on. Running back up to 250. Hopper full of Pit Boss Competition blend. Let's give it an hour. We'll come out and give it a spritz. Alright, let's give these a spritz. Just using some Apple Cider Vinegar. Got it off the traeger. Probed between the bones at 200. It's nice and tender, so I went ahead and pulled it off. You can see the meat started pulling back from the bones. So we're gonna try cutting the rib out of here and giving it a try. Boy, it's tender. Look at that. You can see the smoke ring. It's nice and juicy. Let's give it a try. Now that's a good rib. That'll make an angel sing. It's got nice crispiness on the outside. The meat's coming right off the bone. Delicious. Definitely do this again. Like I said, there's no sauce, but you can always put sauce on the side. It's up to you. Got to give it a try. Alright, thanks for watching.